Well, the U of I Extension is rolling out a great resource with their new pollinators website. Ryan Pancott joins us. Ryan, glad to have you here with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes. Okay, so it sounds like this is a resource that has been a long time coming. A lot of work has been put into it. Tell me about your guys' new website.
Sure. Yeah, this has been an idea we've had for a long time, and it's taken us several years to develop it. But it's a website specific to pollinators in Illinois. So we call it the Illinois Pollinators website. And, you know, it comes about because myself and other horticulture educators around the state are looking for this information, or have been on the internet. And it's just not all in one place, and it's not all specific to Illinois. So that's kind of how we came up with the idea to create this.
Yeah, okay. So what will people find when they decide, okay, I want to check this out?
Sure. Well, you can see some slides of the website kind of showing there where we have several different sections on the website. So obviously there's a section about the insects. We call it Who Are Pollinators? And it goes through just kind of the different insect groups in Illinois that are, you know, the primary pollinators that we run across, talks about those insects. And then we also have a specific plant section that kind of goes through all the plants that support those pollinators. We have a plant selector tool. You probably saw a few slides of there, where it can help you, if you're trying to put one of these plants in your garden space. It has different characteristics you can filter our plant list by to figure out what plant might fit your space, what month it might flower. Just different characteristics, the size of the plant, the light conditions or soil requirements it might have. So,
yeah. What's the importance of someone rolling up their sleeves and getting involved in something like this and helping our pollinators?
Oh, sure. Well, you know, all of this interest in pollinators comes from a lot of research that's come out in recent decades on just the global decline of insects in general. And that's from a lot of impacts we as humans have put on the planet. Pollinators are particularly important because they, you know, provide pollination of flowers, which produces fruits and foods that we eat, but also from an ecological sense, a lot of native plant communities can't perpetuate their numbers without pollination happening. So they have seeds that can spread their numbers. So important to us as humans, and important to us in an from an ecological standpoint. But our website is really designed for, you know, homeowners that are interested in installing pollinator habitat on their property. So that's kind of, it's a summation of all the questions we get about that.
Yeah.
So one of the things we didn't talk about is we do have some really easy designs that you can install at your home. So they're kind of pre-made designs with different arrangements of plants. You can either choose to do the whole design, of course, but even little sections of those designs have groupings of plants that work well together. So it's meant to generate ideas, give you some suggestions.
I would imagine putting this website together was overwhelming of how much information you need to provide when there's so many different pairs you can make, so many different plants to actually share the information with the people that might be interested in doing it. So a labor of love for sure.
For sure, and it was a problem for us to have the right amount of information, not too much.
I know, that would be a balance, especially when you have all of it available in your mind. It's like, okay, how do I decide how I'm going to portray this? So it seems like a very good, so for someone who is maybe very unfamiliar but wants to get involved in this website seems like it's not intimidating and you can just dive right in.
Yeah, it was designed to be really easy to use. So you can pop between the different tabs, between the different areas on the website easily. The information is presented in a very usable format for most folks. It's not super science-y like a lot of other things.
That's not going to scare anybody away then. That's awesome. All right, Ryan, thank you so much for your time here today. Very cool resource. Congrats on rolling it out.
Thank you.
Looks awesome. If you want to check it out, maybe learn more, maybe see how you can kind of help those pollinators out, we'll connect you with all this information over on our website, CILiving.tv, after today's show.